The year was 1933. Isabel Belle Aguilar was born in San Antonio to Guadalupe and Roy Aguilar. Belle grew up in the heart of San Antonio, the city's west side, and by the age of 4 was a musical prodigy.
Her parents knew that she was gifted. She would lower the oven door and pretend it was a piano and would start singing, and when her grandparents were there, they would dance, and so there was a lot of joy in her upbringing and lots of music. So I think that carried through.
Belle began taking music lessons, and her talent grew from there.
Around the age of 12, she was already playing with orchestras and little bands all over the city.
Belle graduated from Lanier High School and attended Our Lady of the Lake University, earning a bachelor's degree in performance and music education. In 1953, she married Daniel San Miguel Jr. The couple had 5 children: Leticia, Daniel III, Annabelle, Rosanne, and Roland. As she raised her family, she also began working.
She became an educator, and her early years started teaching at Berkeley Elementary. And my mom, her first language was Spanish, and she started teaching in a time where Spanish was not allowed, but she was able to work around that because she taught the children Spanish songs and French songs and German songs. So she started this little group called Los Tejanitos at Berkeley Elementary.
In 1968, Belle returned to her alma mater, Lanier, and started the nation's first high school ballet folklorico program. It was just the beginning of her incredible impact.
She became the choir teacher at Lanier High School. And again, because she was exposed to song and dance from Mexico, that was always her dream, and it ended up being her legacy.
Belle began gathering students in the band to create a mariachi group. She worked with her future son-in-law, Pete Vandepute, who was heading up the band program at Jefferson High School, and the very first high school mariachi program was created. And it grew. San Antonio College began a mariachi program. Belle's vision caught the eye of President Gerald Ford.
President Ford, for the bicentennial, asked San Antonio College Mariachi to play at the bicentennial. So she got the mariachi together. The younger brother and I went with her and her college students in vans all the way up to Washington to play for the bicentennial, all the way down the East Coast and back around it was like a 5 to 6 week trip.
Today, mariachi education has gone far beyond San Antonio.
It has just been sort of a snowball effect roller coaster ride, and has been just amazing. It's all over the country now. And it started just because she wanted to make connections and bring that rich culture that she had, the rich culture that she had when she was growing up.
In 1982, Belle married Juan Ortiz, who was also involved in the mariachi music business, and together they created Mariachi Campanas de America, and it seemed the world opened up for them.
Mom made connections at the city, at the federal level, so she was a dear friend of Congressman Gonzalez and was able, he invited them to the White House, and they have played for, I believe, almost every president. They made connections with people that headed the Lincoln, endowment for the arts, and were able to connect with artists like Gloria Estefan and Linda Ronstadt.
Besides music, Belle served on many boards, including the Mexican-American Unity Council, the Texas Diabetes Institute, and the Retired Teachers Council.
She just always stayed busy and active, very active in different areas, not just music.
Bravo! Belle Ortiz passed away in 2023, leaving a legacy of music, community, and love.
She was an amazing mother, a wonderful mother. There was so much joy and love in our home, and she always looked at life with a glass half full. I love the fact that she is now known as the mother of mariachi, and that's a really an amazing tribute to her because, again, she she really had a caring heart and always wanted to make your life better.